Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers, and I have another, we'll call it this or that, or you could call it the Omega Speedmaster Sapphire versus the Tudor Chronograph Black Bay with the black dial. Really just wanted to put these side by side and ask you if you had a preference, a strong preference towards either one. Both chronograph movements, we'll take a look at those here in a second. But really just wanted to put them side by side. I'll list all of the case dimensions in the description. You have a 42 millimeter Tudor Black Bay and a 42 millimeter Speedmaster. However, I think they do wear and look a little bit different. I think the Speedmaster is going to wear a little smaller on wrist, and we'll get to that here as well in a second. So I just wanted to give you kind of side by side of both. And then if you get to the case back, we do have an exhibition case back where you can see the 3861 manual one movement. You do have a bracelet that tapers much more dramatically with a smaller clasp as well on the Speedmaster. And on the Tudor, we have a solid stainless steel case back. And we have an automatic movement that is essentially sourced from Breitling. The B01 movement, the main plate and everything comes from Breitling. Tudor does their thing to it and then throws it in their Black Bay chronograph lineup. So again, thicker bracelet. If you're looking at the bracelets, the Omega definitely feels lighter and tapers. I will list the weights in the description with all the other specs of both these watches. But again, just looking at the taper on the Omega, really don't think there's a wrong answer. Either one of these, they're both fantastic watches. I would happily wear either one of these. Admittedly, I do own a Speedmaster, so I may be slightly partial on that, but I do think these Tudors look great, and I do like this black dial. So let me throw these on wrist quick, and I'll do a loom shot for you. Actually, before I do that, let's just look at the chronograph action. And I will loosen these up here on the Black Bay. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I do like the taper on this new Speedmaster bracelet. I think it wears, again, a little bit lighter, a little bit more comfortable for me personally, but again, it's really what you prefer. If you're not familiar with the Speedmasters, the Hesselite model, same bracelet, except everything is brushed. So on the Sapphire, you get some polished center in there. Sapphire crystal on the front and the back, whereas the Hesselite, obviously, no crystal on the back. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I get asked all the time just to give you an idea of how these look and wear on my wrist. So, give you a quick loom shot. As always, greatly appreciate you viewing. If there's anything I can do for you, please email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. Let me know if you prefer the Speedmaster or the Tudor Chronograph in the comments. We'll see you in the next video.